March is here, and on MX24, it's GH Month. As part of the month-long activities to celebrate exceptional Ghanaian products and services, we're organizing a 2-day pop-up shop and sales exhibition, the Ghana Independence Fair, happening on the 26th and 27th of March 2022 at MX24, Silicon Square, Boundary Road, East Legon. It'll be 2 days of sales exhibitions, workshops, pitch sessions, a food fair, and open-air concert. Get your stand now. Exhibit and benefit from a month-long exclusive promotional package for Ghanaian-owned businesses. Visit mx24online.com to register your business now. You can also call 055 0500 555 or 024 235 5956. The Ghana Independence Fair on the 26th and 27th of March. Buy Ghana to grow Ghana.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, guys, and welcome to the AM Club. And my name is Ohemaa. I feel like I should have like a different song to my good morning every single day. Today was good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Like the church? Yeah, good morning. Tomorrow I have a different one. Okay. Anyways, welcome, guys.
My name is Godwin Namboh. I feel like I should have worn a Liverpool t-shirt today. A Liverpool jersey, actually. I should have worn it, but we say we are doing Ghana month, so I crash.
What has Ghana month got to do with Liverpool?
That's what I'm saying. That maybe if I had worn,
you won't go and wear Hearts of Oaks jersey. Hearts of Oaks.
Guys, welcome. It's Thursday, the 17th of March, 2022. This is your favorite lifestyle morning show in the country. This is the AM Club right here on MX24 TV, where we are broadcasting from our Silicon Square studios here in East Legon.
Absolutely, and it's Ghana Month right here on MX24 TV. So for us right here on the AM Club, we'll be serving you with lots of exclusive Ghanaian content throughout this whole week.
Tennis woman.
Yes.
Now there you are going. No.
Thank you, thank you. When are we playing? Next week.
Next week.
Next week, Monday.
Next week.
Okay,
next
cool.
week.
No problem.
It's gonna happen. Okay.
Yeah, definitely gonna happen.
Anyways, guys, let's rush through the show. But are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I love how active I've been since I started playing tennis.
It's good.
Yes, I'm eating well because I get hungry straight after playing, and I'm drinking loads and loads of water as
there
well.
You
so
go.
I'm happy. At least that's also bringing a lot of.
Things.
Trust me, you guys are not ready. You guys are not ready.
Anyways, guys, well, Coffee Daily is our very first segment of the show. We're telling you all that has been happening in the world in the last 24 hours. Like I said, I should have worn my Liverpool jersey, but we'll talk about that when we get to sports.
Anyways, guys, let's move on from sports. And today is Healthy Thursday, so we're going to be talking about ways to boost your fertility. You don't want to miss this conversation. It's going to be amazing.
Fertility Sunday.
Yes.
Meaning, you know, it's going to be an interesting conversation.
Absolutely.
So I like peanuts a lot. I eat a lot of peanut and roasted plantain. Which one is the Kofi Brookman? Is that a plantain and peanut?
I don't know what Kofi Brookman is. What's that?
Wait, so I know there's Kofi Brookman. I don't know whether it's the plantain and the granite or the Eburin Katia. So the plantain and the granite is
Kofi Brookman.
I don't know why they call it that, but it's really nice and I eat it a lot. And Edma thinks that, well, I've read on it, but I've not seen anywhere where it says peanut is not good for a man.
So excessive eating of peanuts is not good for a man because apparently
peanuts alone or
it minimizes sperm counts.
Any nuts or just peanuts?
I don't know if it's factual. I read it somewhere online. But today we're going to have that conversation. We're going to ask that question. And hopefully we'll get answers for all these questions concerning fertility for both male and female.
Absolutely. Also, our segment Thursday, our favorite segment, #Throwback Thursday. We'll be throwing back on our indigenous street performance. If you remember those street performances that we used to No, when there was no mobile phones, there was nothing. We used to watch these people perform on the street and entertain us, doing acrobatics and all those things. We'll be throwing back a little bit on them.
And on the plot today, oh my God, we have a good friend of mine coming in studio, the African mermaid herself, Sister Derby. And it's going to be a great conversation. She also has a new song out as well, so I'm really excited about that.
Anyways, guys, you're a major part of the show. Join us online. The hashtag is the AM Club on all our social media handles at MX24GH. We are also on YouTube at MX24GH. Don't forget to subscribe.
Absolutely, and you can send in your comments and reactions to all the stories that we cover right here on the show to our WhatsApp number on 0550-331-511.
Yes, indeed. And our daily dose of this Thursday. Are we doing Motor Guinness today? Are we doing? Yeah.
No, yeah.
So as our goodness segment moment is also on today, since it's a Thursday. So like we always tell you, if you know anybody out there who is serving their community or, have come up with initiatives that is benefiting the society, tell us about it, okay, so that we can celebrate them. All right, send it to our WhatsApp number is 055-033-1511, 055-033-1511, and that is in partnership with Motor Guinness.
Absolutely. And for your daily dose of them, which is coming up next, tell us what inspires you, what keeps you motivated. Send it to our WhatsApp number 0550-331-511.
Tell me, catch your own 055-033.
No, 0550-331-511. That's it. And I'll make sure to read it right here on my magic tablet. So, I mean, it's nearly the end of March.
Is it? It's 16th.
Yeah.
We're in the middle.
Yeah, it's nearly the end. I mean, what? Next week is what?
Yes, I Ghana for now. About 3:20. Hey, it's almost 4 o'clock.
Yes, it's evening.
3:20.
It's evening. Listen. So, it's literally almost the end of the month.
It's not.
It is.
We are halfway through it.
No, it's halfway, meaning that we've reached the end.
No, it's
nearly the end. But have you guys actually achieved any of your New Year resolutions so far? Have you? That's my question to you. I've achieved one, at
You're
least.
doing your tennis?
Yes, I'm playing tennis.
I'm working out, so I know that's also
that's also part of it. Yeah. So let me know what's been keeping you motivated and inspired throughout the beginning of the year until date.
The guitar is still in my car. I'm not.
Can you imagine?
I'm not playing the guitar.
Can you imagine?
Somehow it's just there.
Anyways, guys, please enjoy Coco by EL, released in 2015, 6 years ago.
So if you wonder how I do my thing, it be my God. No money, how me here while I get it be my God. So when you see me rolling on your block, it be my God. Like a sickly woman, coco, in my God. I never they wonder, never worry. My baba dey my body. I never they holla for my money, I call on my God. I never they wonder, never worry. My baba dey my body. I never they holla for my money, I call on my God. My people, let me hear you say no be coco for my God. Be coco, holla be coco for my God. My people, let me hear you say be coco for my God. Be coco, matter be coco for my God. I go the shocky for my God. I soto for my God. I go shokoto for my God. I go the shocky for my God. I soto for my God. I go shokoto for my God. When I'm shopping, there's nothing I no go fee afford. See me rocking my Balenciaga for my God. And by His grace, there's no girlie I no go fee run. Be on a beat and I dedicate it to my God. Hey, I feel His goodness and His mercy from New York to New Jersey. No matter what I they want, I they get it from my God. I feel His goodness and His mercy from New York to New Jersey. No matter what I they want, I they get it from my God. My people, let me hear you say, be coco, Wahala be coco for my God. My people, let me hear you say, be coco, no matter be coco for my God. I go the shocky for my God. I soto for my God. God, I go the shocky from my God, I soto from my God, I go shokoto from my God, waiting no be coco from my God, EL baby, the wahala be coco from my God, on the beach you, waiting no be coco from my God, love you, no matter be coco from my God, Scott.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and that was Coco by EL, and this is still the AM Club Live on MX24, where we are home to fun, fearless, and factual content, and we are celebrating Ghana Month right here on MX24 TV, so we're going to bring you exclusive Ghanaian content throughout this whole week, and this week we are sharing light on the Greater Accra region. But it's now time for me to read some of your DDOVs coming in, your daily dose of him, hashtag my daily dose of him, and you guys have been saying a lot, so I hope it's as good as yesterday's, because yesterday you guys were on point with your DDOVs. So this person said, good morning, Edma and Godwin. My daily dose of them is the MX24 TV is everyday. MX24 TV's everyday motivational video I watch each morning. You guys impact me with so much inspiration. Okay, so I learned many things from MX24 TV. Guys, may the Almighty Allah bless the whole MX24 TV team so much. This is Ismail from Lome. Oh, that's very, very nice. I wasn't able to read it properly, but that was really, really nice of you. Thank you very much. I guess you're saying that we're doing a good job and you're enjoying the videos that we play every single morning, and it motivates you, and that is your daily dose of it. Well, thank you. Okay, so this person said, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and it was like a long morning with loads of so I like that. Why worry if plan A fails? There are 26 alphabets in the 26 letters in the alphabet. Get up and move. This is from Spencer, watching you live inside Tamale, hashtag the AM Club, and that is absolutely true. I like this one, you know. So why stop when plan A fails when there are 26 letters in the alphabet? So you have 26 chances, literally, if you want to use that to measure the amount of opportunities you have. But yeah, absolutely, you're right. You're right. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing today? My daily days of Vim is human relationship will never be perfect. You will never find a perfect friend, companion, spouse, or business partner. But a good, healthy, respectful, and supportive bond is worth striving for and protecting. Have a wonderful day. This is by Claudia Abwakwa, watching you live from North Carnation. And Claudia, you are absolutely right. Let me read some more, and then we move on to Coffee Daily. Edma, you're looking good. Oh, thank you very much. I do try. I put a lot of effort every morning to look this good, so keep on complimenting me, you know. Okay, so welcome on board, everybody. It's not over until it's over. Big up yourself with EKQ Prime actually wrote that in bold letters. So, you know, he's really emphasizing on the big up yourself, which we love. Okay. So, good morning, Lawe. You know, when people call me Lawe, I'm like, am I your mate? But it's fine. So it's like, oh, you can say Miss Lawe. You know, I like that. But when they say just Lawe, I'm like, hey. It's like me saying Namboh, which I do sometimes.
Which you do sometimes.
Most of the time,
okay.
actually. Because I'm your paddy, so it's fine. But anyways, you're looking nice. I love your dress. Thank you so much. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for sending in your daily dose of Vim. It's now time for us to move on to Coffee Daily, where we recap all the biggest trending stories in the last 24 hours. And when it gets to sports, please just tune off, okay? Don't worry about sports today. We'll move on to tech. So follow all the local, international business news and then tech news. And when it gets to sports, you just tune off. Okay, Anyways, Godwin, first story. What do you have for us?
Haters will hate, but still we'll do it. Anyways, guys, in our very first story, the Supreme Court yesterday heard the case filed by private legal practitioner Richard Della Sky seeking clarification on the conduct of Parliament following the rejection and subsequent approval of the 2022 budget. Now, a 7-member panel of the Supreme Court, presided over by Justice Yoni Kulendi, which heard the case, ruled that the Apex Court had already made a determination on Article 102 and 104 of the 1992 Constitution with regards to quorum in Parliament. The court has therefore directed the lawyer of Richard Della Sky to acquaint himself with the ruling to appreciate the stance of the Supreme Court.
Interesting story right there. Very interesting. But anyways, let's move on to some other stories. And some military officers at Boko in the Upper East region were shot during a shootout in the area. According to the Municipal Chief Executive MCE, Amadou Hamza, one military officer is in critical condition while others injured security personnel are responding to treatment at the hospital. It is not clear what caused the attack. However, reports say the officials were on their usual night patrol when the shootout occurred. Oh my Lord! Again, Upper East again. Let peace reign. Seriously, let peace reign. But yeah, anyways, I have nothing to say about this. I feel like we've been saying it. Even this week, we've read a story about Boko in the Upper East region. So, I stand by what I said a few days ago. So let's move on to another story.
All right, to some more local stories. Convener of the hashtag First the Country movement, Oliver Baka Vomawo, has been granted bail finally. The activist is facing treason felony charges after a social media post threatening a coup. Now, Oliver has been granted 2 million Ghana cedis bail. He is to provide 2 sureties, one of whom should deposit documents to his landed property in execution of the bail. He is also required to report to the police once a week. I mean, I'm excited about the fact that he has bail now.
Right, he hasn't been let out. He's still in jail. He spent another 1 day in jail even after the bail was passed, and he's gone on hunger strike again for the second time. He said that he's not going to eat until something is done about his release, and he feels like he's been unfairly treated by the police.
I mean, treason felony is no small charge, so I see why they are
2 million
doing that.
Ghana
They are
cedis
doing that to him, and 2 million Ghana cedis is a lot of money.
It
so, anyway.
Let's move on to some good news. And an immediate past student of the Presbyterian Boys Secondary School, Presec Legon, Kwame Brako and Asante, has been adjudged the overall best Ghanaian student in 2021 West African Senior School Certificate Examination, WASSCE. So the former member of the Presec's NSMQ team was also crowned the overall best student in West Africa. So the West African overall winner was Ingweze Isabel Chinasa, a student from the Lagoon School in Lekki, Lagos State of Nigeria. Kwame Brako, as well as the overall winner, and the third best were awarded prizes for their excellent academic performances, of course, at an event attended by Nigeria's Vice President, Professor Yemi Asebanjo. Osibanjo. True. Anyways, that is such a good news, and congratulations to him. And I love the fact that the best student was also a female. It's breaking the bias to me personally. Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, it happened at the right time. March being, a month for women as well. I'm so proud, especially if you go to most of these communities. Education, when it comes to the female child, is deprived from them. So for a best student to be a female, I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Okay. Anyways, do you have anything to say?
No, please.
Okay, then let me also add that just as anticipated, some filling stations have increased the price of fuel. So at some pumps, diesel is selling at 10 Ghana cedis, 80 pesos, and petrol at 9 Ghana cedis, 70 pesos.
Hey, Radu GNO, ya ble. Hey, 9 cedis, 70 pesos per Later.
It's crazy.
Lord
10
have
Ghana
mercy.
cedis,
It's not just in
80
Ghana.
pesos.
You know, I was on Twitter and I was seeing some comments coming in from Americans.
Yeah, Americans.
Americans
yes,
are
yes,
going wild on
yeah,
Twitter. Like they're like,
yeah,
look,
yeah.
look.
It's everywhere as well. Even in the UK now, fuel is selling at I think £1.65p, and it's crazy because I remember at one point when I was in the UK, I think fuel price was like what 76p a litre or 60p a litre.
We started with 6 CDs this year. It was somewhere.
And we're only in the third month. The third one hasn't even ended yet.
And we've gone up 3 times.
I mean, yes, we can attribute a lot of this
to
what is happening globally, but yeah.
It is well. Let's quickly do some sports news, as Edma wouldn't want me to, but I'll still do it. Now, the Accra Sports Stadium will host 2 important matches on Sunday. Ghana's Black Maidens will take on their Senegalese counterparts in the second leg of the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup first round qualifier at 3 p.m., while Accra House of Oak locks horn with Ashanti Gold at 6:30 p.m. Tickets sold for the match involving the Black Maidens will be used for the March Week 21 fixture between Hearts and Ash Gold. Female supporters who wish to be at the stadium to support the Black Maidens should use the conference center gate for free entry.
Talking about the national team, let me also add that finally Baba Yara has been selected as the stadium for the Nigeria and Ghana match. However, there are 8 conditions that they need to meet before it can fully be approved, but it has been accepted so far. There are so many conditions, 8 of them, and hopefully they are working with time now to meet those 8 conditions so that the match can happen between Nigeria and Ghana. So we are excited about that. Baba Yara, that's in Kumasi, right?
Yes, please.
Yeah. I'll be there.
Okay.
I'll be there.
I
think Kumasi is home.
And so you go watch the match?
Yeah, I'll go and watch the match.
Okay. All right.
And I'll bring you guys updates.
Okay.
I'll be the sports journalist.
Let me know how
I'll go
it
with
goes.
Derek, actually.
Let me know how it goes with your heart, okay?
I'll be fine.
Okay.
I'll be fine. I'm still rooting for the Black Stars. You know?
Black Stars,
they are being tactical about putting out the squad out there. They want to confuse the opponents, you know. But they are saying that they have selected the team.
Okay. We are hopeful.
Ghanaians are coming to play from all around the earth. They are coming to play.
We are hopeful.
Yes, we are.
Okay. Can we move now? Now, in the UEFA Champions League round of 16 second leg, Juventus lost to Villarreal 3-0 as Chelsea won their game versus Lille 2-1. So Villarreal and Chelsea have progressed to the quarterfinals following their respective wins. But back in England, where I am excited about this one, Liverpool moved to within 1 point of Premier League leaders Manchester City as they emerged impressive winners after a tough examination at Arsenal. The Gunners, while in the fight to finish in the top 4, pushed Liverpool hard until Jurgen Klopp's quadruple chasing side ruthlessly took control after the break.
Still haven't conceded a goal from a corner all season, but that's Van Dijk, saved by the goalkeeper. They nearly did that. Bukayo Saka. Cedric Soares had to talk himself into hitting it. And that's forward towards Sadio Mane, and the Liverpool counter-attack, he gets there, but he had to stretch as Gabriel closed in and couldn't control it. Well, there's a ball for Sadio Mane, and the flag stays down, and Sadio Mane scores. Liverpool think they lead, but they don't. Lacazette trying to run in behind, Matip away. Thiago, oh, that's a crazy one, and Lacazette is in, and this is Odegaard. The best in the business is Alisson, and he bails out Liverpool again. That's Thiago, that's stunning. It's Diogo Jota, and the shot, oh, it's in! Diogo Jota from the tightest of angle has scored against Arsenal again. He loves it here. He loves playing against Arsenal, and Liverpool lead out of nothing. That's Robertson, and Saka with the block, and Arsenal survive. It might not be for long though. Andrew Robertson and Firmino! Liverpool just have that ability to turn a game in the blink of an eye. They've had to fight in this game to get in front, and now they've blitzed Arsenal with a couple of quick goals. Xhaka can hit them. And goes for Martinelli. Well, if anyone you felt would hurt Liverpool tonight, it was...
Such a stunner, isn't it? Anyway,
I was
there you have it.
screaming in my director's ear. It's okay, let's cut the video. Let's cut the video. It's okay, it's okay. Let's cut the video.
Oh my word. Anyways, but there you have it. For more sports stories, please visit mx24online.com/sports.
Okay, let's move on to some tech news now. And Instagram has started rolling out tools that parents can use to help monitor and limit their kids' usage. So the tools released offer the parents the ability to see how much time their kids spend on Instagram and to set limits on their use, as well as visibility into accounts they follow or are followed by. Great. The options are currently available for parents in the United States, with plans to roll out globally in the coming months. And we have a video for you. Let's watch.
Today we're announcing the Family Center, which is a place where parents can go to access guardian controls for their teens. At the start, they're going to be able to see how much time their teens spend on Instagram, set limits on that time, and have access to information about what that teen may have reported. Now, this is just one step on a much longer path to help teens stay safe on social media and online more broadly. We've got a lot more coming. We're going to be adding parental controls for VR to Quest in the coming months as well. And over time, we hope that the Family Center will be the one place that a parent needs to go to manage their teen's experience across all of Meta's properties. And we know parents are busy and there's a lot to do in a day-to-day life. So we want to make sure that these tools are as easy to use as possible. So if you're a parent, please check them out. Let us know what you think. If you have specific requests for what type of features you think would be the most useful for you and your child, let us know. Comment with it below, and we'll do our best to get to it. Anyway, I'll see you next week. Peace.
Okay, guys, so catch up with all the fun breaking news stories, sports, business insights on mx24online.com for fun, fearless, and factual content. It's now time for us to deep dive into the world of entertainment and showbiz with myself, because I'm going to be holding the fort for Kuvo P. Stay with us.
March is here, and on MX24, it's GH Month. As part of the month-long activities to celebrate exceptional Ghanaian products and services, we're organizing a 2-day pop-up shop and sales exhibition, the Ghana Independence Fair, happening on the 26th and 27th of March 2022 at MX24, Silicon Square, Boundary Road, East Legon. It'll be 2 days of sales exhibitions, workshops, pitch sessions, a food fair, and open-air concert. Get your stand now. Exhibit and benefit from a month-long exclusive promotional package for Ghanaian-owned businesses. Visit mx24online.com to register your business now. You can also call 055 0500 555 or 024 235 5956. The Ghana Independence Fair on the 26th and 27th of March. Buy Ghana to grow Ghana. If you're into content production for digital or TV, say hello to the MX24 Studios. We're the prime location for your music video shoots, live productions, TV shows, and more. From state-of-the-art equipment to a very skilled production team, we've got you covered. Step into our modern and spacious studio with a changeable lighting system and foolproof sound. Our touchscreen studio projection monitors come with other features, including Wi-Fi connection, screen mirroring, and a remote workspace mode. Take advantage of our high-quality cameras to shoot in 4K and a variety of the best lighting equipment guaranteed to put life into your sets. Locate us on the first floor of the Silicon House building off the Boundary Road, East Legon. Give us a call on 024 235 5956 or 054 454 8612. You can also email us at info@mx24gh.com.
No topic is off limits. The pain of experiencing a miscarriage is something that can crumple your world. We're talking postpartum bodies and everything in between. And they share their story on their battle with infertility. The touching stories of the African woman rolls before you.
I was disappointed in God, in life, in myself.
How many losses have you had?
After that, we had 4 more.
What?
I shouted, I said,
we lost vision, we lost any sound beyond crying.
Our mistakes, advices, regrets, real stories, and more on We Got This Africa. Na Ashako and her intriguing panel serve you real experiences of the African woman. We Got This Africa.
We got this.
People, and welcome to the AM Club with MX Breaks, where we bring you all the updates in lifestyle and entertainment in Ghana and around the world. So let's just jump straight into it, because clearly I am not Kavoibi. But in October 2021, the Afro pop, reggae and dancehall artist Stonebwoy announced that he has received the permission to record a remix of Alpha Blondie's 1986 classic Jerusalem. The song was recorded by Alpha Blondie to celebrate the diversity and coexistence among Christians, Jews, and Muslims in Jerusalem. The Ivorian musician wrote the song in 1985, shortly after his first visit to the Asian city. Nicknamed Bob Marley of Africa, Alpha Blondie worked with the Wailers on his Jerusalem album in 1986, which includes the song Jerusalem. So this makes Stonebwoy the very first musician to produce an official remix of the song. So congratulations to him. He's doing big things, you know. I love how Stonebwoy, do you know what? Stonebwoy works on the ground and then you just hear it and it's like, oh, congratulations, you know, but you don't see him do the work, but then you see the ending of the work. And it's amazing.
And that's why I like him and Sarkodie.
Yeah.
That's how they work.
Yeah.
They have such a disciplined way of doing things. They don't put it all out there before you realize, you know, you just see the end result of what they're doing.
Exactly. You just hear at the end of it, you know, the results of the hard work that they put together.
They're not noisy, and I really like that.
I love that. Anyways, what do we say to him? Stonebwoy,
Boy,
big up yourself.
You know the song, right? Jerusalem. Yeah. That's all I
That's not how it goes.
But that's how it
Jerusalem. Dun, dun, dun. Is that not how it goes?
What are you talking about?
Do you know what? I can't hear them laugh.
Of course, because you're singing.
But how does it go? No.
Jerusalem. Okay, it's okay.
But anyways, we'll play it because clearly we need to refresh our memory. But anyways, multiple award winner rapper Sarkodie intends to host the forthcoming edition of his annual event, Rapperholic Concert, in Dubai Desert on Sunday, 20th March 2022. He made this announcement in a tweet yesterday after Twitter's space session hosted by the organizers of the event, Seek. So earlier this month, Sarkodie announced his intention to have the virtual edition of the concert hosted on the 87 square mile conservation reserve, and it seems he's about to have his dreams answered. That is amazing. You were just literally talking about him. You literally just mentioned his name.
Michael, you are just too much.
I mean, it's amazing. So I love the fact that, like I said, you don't hear them work, and because of that, people might downplay their work ethics. But then they come up with like huge projects, and you're just like, how did you achieve that?
And I dare say that I'm not taking Shatter out. I feel like it's 3 people. I feel like it's Sarkodie, Shatawale, and Stonebwoy.
Now Kiddy is also coming up, you know.
Gradually. But I feel like
coming up.
Stonebwoy and Sarkodie are the biggest export we have musically, the biggest influences in music we have now. And they're still relevant. That's the funny thing. After years, they're still relevant.
To be honest, it's Stonebwoy's growth for me. I mean, we all saw Stonebwoy when he started, and look at him now, and what he has achieved, the collaborations, the international collaboration he's made.
The tours,
it's amazing. It's amazing. Sarkodie, Stonebwoy, all of you, big up yourself. But yeah, anyways, let's move on. And it looks like comedian and Oscar winner actress Monique might be making her way into Power television universe. 50 Cent is strongly considering working with her in some capacity and recently explored fellow media mogul Oprah Winfrey and Taylor Perry to make things right with her and apologize for allegedly blackmailing her in the industry before he makes his movie. So just recently, he said he spoke with Taylor Perry about Monique and relayed that the filmmaker said he has no problem with the comedian and actress. He shared that Taylor Perry said he was sure Oprah Winfrey was fine with Monique and had even brought her up for things she has no idea about. Taylor also shared how happy he was for Monique. And you know, this has been going on for years. She's had issues with Oprah, she's had issues with Taylor Perry. And you know, there was a huge discussion about it when the news first broke. She granted interviews talking about it. And you know, it was just basically her feeling that being a black woman, you know, the struggles that come in with even getting a role in Hollywood. And, you know, she feels like Oprah and Taylor Perry are like the faces of, you know, black Hollywood, really and truly. But then the way things, or the dealings or agreements before she gets a role for Taylor Perry, she has to go through a lot, you know, and she didn't get paid the amount of money, you know, when she plays a role for these movies. I mean, it was a whole lot. She complained about a lot of things, but over the years, we haven't seen them together, you know, ever. Oprah Winfrey and Taylor Perry. So it's good that 50 Cent is being the middleman, and he's trying to, you know, sort out whatever differences they have amongst each other. And that's one thing that I love 50 Cent about, because every single time he's in the news, he's probably joking about somebody, or he's throwing shade about somebody, or he's, you know, saying something negative about somebody else, apart from himself, of course. And so to see him doing something great and bringing people together is a good thing.
50
is a good thing.
Big up yourself. But I mean, it'll be good to see Monique back on screens.
Yes, and in Power as well.
I grew up watching Monique, so
yes, me too.
She's amazing.
And she's lost weight. She's looking so slender and you're so beautiful.
Wow.
And by the way, not like she wasn't beautiful back then, but obviously because of health reasons, which she mentioned, she had to lose weight. Oh, and it was for her personal joy as well.
You're being polite and modest. I like that.
No, I'm just saying. She's
looking fine.
She is. Right now, she's looking extremely fine and younger as well by the day. But anyways, guys, that's about it for MX Breaks. Up next is Goodness Moments. Don't go anywhere. Welcome to Goodness Moment on the AM Club, proudly brought to you by Malta Guinness. In this segment, we highlight and celebrate your wins, successes, and all your goodness moments with you. Today, we'll be putting the spotlight on the Dynamic United Star Africa Foundation, which started with 10 members in 2015. For the past 7 years, they have impacted and transformed life with various projects, including donations to orphanages, homes, running free health screenings, feeding the community during the peak of COVID-19, and most recently raising funds to sponsor 3 children to undergo surgery. We have Deborah Odro, who is the founder of the NGO, joining us via Zoom to share their goodness moments with us. Deborah, good morning. Hello, Deborah, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Fantastic. Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm fine, thank you very much. So you are doing absolutely great with your team. You've impacted so many lives. But let me first start by asking you, what inspired you to create this foundation in the first place?
Okay, thank you so much for the question. I think growing up, it was actually with me because according to my mom, whenever someone is sick, I intend to always try and find something to try and get the person healed. And then when I see someone go hungry, I try to even give my last food to the person. So I think it started right from childhood, and it developed from passion to a foundation. That's how this have actually started. So I started with my SSS schoolmates, and then we are finally here.
That's absolutely amazing. And like I always say, when you do something, make sure that you have a passion from it, that it starts from within. And that's the only way it can succeed. And obviously, you're doing a perfect job at that. But let me also ask you, what are some of the good moments that you've witnessed so far with the NGO? I know that you've impacted so many lives so far with some of the charitable activities that you've been doing. But what would you say are the goodness moments that you've experienced with the NGO?
Okay, I think everything around inspiring the needy is a goodness moment for me, because when you see someone happy, someone who is sad smiling, it's fulfilling. And we had one, no, I think 2. The first one was Leon Community on the Diodowa Road.
Yeah.
They don't have a healthcare facility, so we intended to build them a first aid clinic, and we were able to raise an amount to buy cement bags to donate to them. We did food cleaning for them. And then we actually spent the whole day with the community feeding. We went to sleep there with I think we had 3 supportive sister NGOs that went with us. So we were over 60 people.
Yeah.
Yes, and we went over so that we will be able to ensure that we feed the community the next day, breakfast, lunch. And then when we were leaving them, they didn't want us to leave. And it was so...
That's amazing. I know that a lot of emotions come with, doing things like that, especially when you can see that the people appreciate the little effort that you're putting out there to help them do whatever they want to do. But let me also ask you, I mean, recently you got funding for 3 children to get surgery, but what is your next goodness moment, and what are you expecting to do with the NGO?
Okay, so we are currently raising funds for baby Deladen, who is a baby born without an anus, and we are raising 20,000 Ghana cedis for him to undergo surgery at Kolebu. We currently have 18,000, and we are hoping to raise the 2,000 left. Then we can go and do the donation at Kolebu for him to have a successful surgery.
Amazing.
And one thing we always have, or we host our humanitarian music concert where we come together with associated partners, individuals that have supported our initiative into making it a success. We praise and thank God, and then we give them some goodness as well. So hopefully we can have more Guineas come on board as our sponsors.
Absolutely, yes. Oh, that's absolutely amazing. Well, do you know what? Let me tell you this. For the win, or for this win, or for the wins over the years, we have a box of goodies for you, and we'll take your contact and deliver them to you. Congratulations and well done, and keep impacting life with your NGO.
Thank you so much.
You're absolutely welcome. Have a wonderful day.
It's so dear.
Okay, so now let me tell you that every day is a new opportunity. Everyone says it, everyone knows it. But with Multi-Guinness, we have it and we live it because it's in our DNA. What really makes it different? That's the question. It's high in B vitamins that gives you the natural energy you need, since it's full of goodness, energy and vitality. Only that It's not only that. Did you also know that Malta Guinness is made from raw materials sourced right here in Ghana? So every Malta Guinness you enjoy is a toast to support the local economy and a toast to you. And because Malta Guinness is brewed and not flavored, it is also the real deal. So go out there, make the opportunity count every single day. Whatever your hustle, whatever your vibe, Malta Guinness believes that you've got this, and seriously, you do. So grab a chilled, refreshed Malta Guinness to fill you up to the best you can be. And that's what Malta Guinness is about, and that's what makes them different. Okay, so Malta Guinness, enjoy a world of good. And that's about it for Goodness Moment. And my name is Edma Ohemaa Lawe, blah, 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 like Kovoy will say. But yeah, he's not here today. But anyways, that's about it for Coffee Daily also. For more breaking news, stories, sports, business, visit mx24online.com. Up next is Lifestyle Daily, and today is Healthy Thursday. So we're going to be talking about ways of boosting your fertility. You do not want to miss it. Like Godwin had the question, so hopefully we'll be able to answer that question for him during that conversation.
And our favorite doctor is in the house.
Yes.
Yep, to tell us all about it. But anyways, guys, since we are celebrating the Greater Accra region this month, today on Throwback Thursday, here is a song by Wiser Grade, 2016, released. Minchebo. We'll be
Wiser Grade, chapter on the beat.
It's chapter beats.
Yeah, I like your style, your walkings. I like your style. I wanna know where you from. It get a just song. I like your style. It get a belengana. It wanna to get your Ghana. It kwa komi poke mfuma. Ena komi poke mfuma. It get a belengana. It wanna to get your Ghana. It kwa komi poke mfuma. Ena komi poke mfuma. Pok minjabo. Na ulange da moshi. Minjabo. Sia yo gafe gidi gidi. Get minjabo. I'm finding out you want me. Minjabo. Sia yo gafe gidi gidi. When you tower, she got tower low. I won't love like me, my boo. Rolling no see me, my fool. No come to FM. No come to FM. No come to FM. No come to FM. No see me, my years again. Oh, no come on to music day. Namboh baby fever. Oh, no come on to music day. Minjabo, now we'll get down motion. Minjabo, see how you got giddy giddy. Get minjabo, oh, finding out you want me. Minjabo, see how you got giddy giddy. No come to FM, 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 no come to FM. No come to FM. Girl, I like your style, your walkings. I like your style. I wanna know where you from. It get a just song. I like your style. It get a belengana. It wanna to get your Ghana. It kwa komi poke mfuma. Ena komi poke mfuma. It get a belengana. It wanna to get your Ghana. It kwa komi poke mfuma. Ena komi poke mfuma. Minjabo, na ulange da moshi. Minjabo, sia yo gafe gidi gidi. Yeah, minjabo, I'm finding out you want me. Minjabo, sia yo gafe gidi gidi. Minjabo, na ulange da moshi. Minjabo, sia yo gafe gidi gidi. Yeah, minjabo, I'm finding out you want me. Minjabo, sia yo gafe gidi gidi.
Guys, welcome back to the AM Club right here on MX24 TV, where we make sure to keep you inspired, entertained, and informed. As we continue to celebrate GH Month here on MX24 TV, look forward to our Independence Fair on the 26th and 27th of March 2022. It's going to be 2 days of sales exhibitions, workshops, speech sessions, a food fair, comedy, and an open-air concert. Get your stand now. Exhibit and benefit from an exclusive promotional package for Ghanaian-owned businesses. Visit mx24online.com to register your business now. You can also call these numbers 055-050-0555 or 024-235-5956. Independence Fair, by Ghana to grow Ghana. It's time for Lifestyle Daily, and today's conversation is going to be on ways to boost your fertility. Now, getting pregnant is one of the happiest moments in a person's life. But when that possibility is reduced or impossible, people opt for various ways to help them conceive quicker. Is it true that, or it is true that there are natural fertility boosters that can help you conceive quickly? Do lifestyle and diet adjustment eventually help in the quest to have a baby? We'll be answering all those questions with our favorite doctor in the house. But Edma is standing by with that conversation.
Thank you very much, Godwin, for that. And as usual, before we get into the conversation, please do remember that you are a major part of the show. So send in your questions and reactions to the conversation via our WhatsApp number on 0550-331-511. Or you can just tweet at us at MX24GH with the hashtag DAM Club. So joining me for this conversation, we have, of course, like Godwin said, our favorite doctor in the building, Dr. Michael Baini, who is a medical doctor at Health Writer and he's a medical doctor, a health writer, and advocate at head of Global Health Unit at Kandifo Institute.
I got it right.
I got it right this time, right? Okay, fantastic. Well, welcome, Dr. Michael.
Thank you.
I mean, you're no new face to this to the show. So welcome. And today we're going to have another great conversation, which I'm very excited about because over the years, per statistics, the fertility rate for Ghana in 2021 was 3.745 births per woman, and then a 1.3% decline from 2022. And the fertility rate for Ghana in 2020 declined from 2020, and the fertility rate for Ghana in 2020 was 3.795 births per woman, a 1.27% decline from 2019. So over the years, we've seen a decline in fertility among women, and we need to address that. What is the issue? What is happening? Is it the food that we are consuming? Is it our lifestyle? Is it something in the air? I don't know. But today we're not just going to focus on women. We're going to also focus on the men as well, because really and truly in this part of the world, sometimes it's not the woman's fault. Absolutely. It's a man's fault. But then it's blamed on the woman just to save the face and the ego of the man. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So do make sure that you send in your questions and Doc will answer them.
Okay.
So my question to you today, like I said, per statistics, why has there been a decline in fertility per woman over the years?
Okay.
Is there a particular reason for that?
Okay, so it's actually partly due to the fact that people are getting to understand the use of contraceptives. One of the main reasons why someone will not have a child or will have a decrease in birth rates in Ghana will be due to your contraceptive. So infertility is actually defined as something. It's so classic. The inability of a couple, not a man, not a woman, but a couple. So the inability of a couple to achieve pregnancy after 12 months of regular, unprotected, satisfactory, adequate sex.
Okay.
So I have a mnemonic so that you'll be able to remember. At least even if you don't remember anything, most of the times when we're in school, we used to use these memory aids like mnemonics. So I call it ROSA or RUSA. So after regular, unprotected, satisfactory, adequate sex. And when I mean adequate sex, I mean more than 3 times in a week.
Okay.
So the caveat is the period, then the sex. Okay. So the period should be more than 12 months. Then we can say, okay, then you have fertility problems. Okay. So I was recently talking to one of my bosses. I mean, I'm young in the business, but I was recently talking to one of my bosses, and she says that a friend of hers recently got married, and after 3 months, she was unable to give birth. And she asked her to take a certain drug because she had ever heard that drug helps people in fertility. But I don't want to mention the name of the drug before people try prescribing it on their own. So that was 3 months. That is not infertility. Because it's not up to 12 months.
Okay.
So even if it's up to 12 months, but you've not had adequate sex, which is more than 3 times in a week, it is also not infertility.
Okay, so you have to really monitor.
Yes, you have to
make
monitor
sure that you fit the criteria before you can even say that, listen, the couple is infertile. Wow, that's absolutely amazing. I've learned something just now. So, you know, couples out there who like to say, oh, it's my wife or it's my husband. No.
Let me even take a bite from it. Normally, infertility, we say it's a couple's issue.
Exactly.
Okay?
Yeah.
Normally, if it is the woman, it's about 30%.
Okay.
If it is the man, it's also 30%. Then both of them 30. Both of them 30. Then the 10%, we actually don't know anything. I mean, sometimes we just don't know the reason why some people cannot really have sex. But oftentimes we always think that it's the man, it's the male, it's the female, it's the female, it's the female. And I even wrote an article recently about it.
But of course, I'm sure it's also very cultural as well.
Yes.
But we get into that. But why do you think that women need to boost their fertility levels before getting pregnant?
Okay, so there are benefits.
Okay.
Benefits, number one, is before you give birth and when you get pregnant. So the benefits. So before you get pregnant, we have something we call preconception counseling. You need to go for. You can go for it on your own as a woman, on your own as a man, or with your husband or the person you are planning on having some nuptial or some marital connections with. So you may just want to book with a gynecologist, then you guys can go even before you have your children, so that if there is any scan that needs to be done, we catch it early. Because I mean, blacks normally we have fibroid, which is one of the causes of infertility, so that it will be able to be caught early. So when we catch it early, then we can now start doing something about it. Okay, this particular person she's likely to have maybe fibroid problems, she's likely to have ectopic problems. Let us start doing something about it. Then we start doing something, we start treating it for you. Rather than, okay, you wait up until maybe you've had problems for more than 3 years after marriage, and then we are now looking for the cause. Like, and not that at that time we cannot find it, but because of desperation and from the family, like everybody is talking, and the more you think about it, will also affect your hormonal, your hormones
because
as
the
well.
Stress and everything
so
that
it's
comes
better
with it.
to go for the pre-nuptial counseling.
So how now, with that being said, how important is it for a couple to know their fertility? Is that a word for it?
Fertility.
To know their fertility before they even decide to get married. I think we had a conversation last year about knowing your genotype as a couple, and how important is it to even know it before you decide to go and get married, just to prevent anything from happening during the marriage. And so with that being said, how important is it for both couples, male and female, to know their fertility level before they even decide to get married?
Okay, so let me be practical. One of the most common causes of male infertility is something we call varicocele.
Okay, which is?
Varicocele is, I don't want to use big words, but normally there are veins that go to your testes, the balls of a male. Those veins, sometimes they become tortuous and they become dilated. Okay, the thing is that your veins are vessels or pipelines that carry blood from that particular organ to the heart. Okay, they contain waste, they contain carbon dioxide that are dangerous to cells, so they take it away. Now think about it. Someone has a varicocele. Now when you have a varicocele, the waste products are still with the organ. That's one. So since they are with the organ, I mean, if you have your sink at home and your sink is not taking the fluid out or the water out, what happens? The whole place smells.
Of course.
You can even fall sick and all this. So the test, just think about it this way. The pipeline or the sink that takes the waste from the testes to the heart, okay, that particular sink is broken, what happens to the testis? It will smell.
Of course.
It will go bad,
Yes,
isn't it?
yes.
So it will start causing what? Infertility problems. And that particular one, the reason I mention it is because a lot of men do have it, and it's correctable.
Wow. But they don't know.
But they don't know. It actually feels like when I was in medical school, we used to say it feels like a bag of worms.
Ooh.
Yeah. So when you touch your balls, you realize that no,
it doesn't feel right.
You feel that there are a lot of things instead of it just being a ball in it. You can feel some things around the ball like worms, like spaghetti.
Wow. Okay. So
you can actually
so
feel
these are
it,
some of the way that you can even test
yes,
yourself.
You can actually test
if
yourself.
there's something wrong with you.
Yes, and sometimes you even feel pressure when you walk for a very long distance, or maybe you sit in a bus for long distances. You feel some pressure inside of your testes, and when you touch it, you feel that particular bag of worms. A lot of men do have it. They've been having it from childhood up until now.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I know 2 people who came to the hospital when I was in Tamale.
Yeah.
They came to the hospital because of varicocele. 2 guys.
Wow.
2 guys. Then the other one is something we call cryptorchism.
Okay.
Let me be simple. Undistended testes. So what I tell mommies, or what pediatricians normally tell mommies, is that normally when you are bathing your male male child, try and palpate the balls and see whether you feel 2 balls inside of it.
Okay, so this is from infancy.
From infancy. So infertility can actually start from infancy.
Wow.
Yes.
For a male child or female child?
For a male child.
Wow.
For a male child. I'm talking about a male child.
child.
Even a female child does.
It gets into it,
Yes, it gets into it. But male child, they can have something we call undistended testes. You see, even the men here would agree with me, or the men listening to me will agree with me that at certain times of the day and at certain temperatures, you realize that your balls get close to your skin because you are getting cold. Yes, because the testis needs a very optimal temperature to produce sperms in the right amount, the way they look, the way they move. So if you have this particular cryptorchism, what happens is that regardless of the temperature changes, it's still inside of the abdomen of the person. The thing is, when we're growing up at the 7th month of growth, what happens is that your testis actually grown inside of your abdomen. Then as time goes on, when you're getting to 9 months, it moves down into something we call the inguinal canal. It moves down, then to now come into the scrotum for you to see it as 2 balls. But in some people, because of mechanical problems, hormonal problems, it doesn't descend into the testes. So what happens when you even feel your abdomen right now? You feel that it's very warm, isn't it? Yes, it feels very warm. So you can just imagine you are frying. Frying the testicles. So I always tell mommies that when you are bathing your male child, we can catch it as soon as possible.
So what are some of the things that the mothers or grandmothers, or aunties who bath, babies, usually, because usually the mother, they are scared sometimes, so they don't even bath the babies. So is the grandmother and the aunties who bath the baby. So what are some of the things that they can do to make sure that they prevent this from happening?
Number one, try and massage. I do mean you should squeeze it. No, try and then massage. Feel for the 2 balls. If you don't feel for another ball, just one, or you can't feel for 2 balls at the same time, please try and then visit the hospital as soon as possible so that we can just bring it down for you.
Okay, so it can actually be brought
yes, it can be brought down. But the thing is that if we don't see it early, and then it gets maybe 5 years, 7 years, it can transform into something we call testicular cancers, and we have to now finally remove it. So I always encourage them. Okay, sometimes I think because we are clinicians, we've seen a lot, so we can tell.
Yes.
Normally on that side of the testis, or that ball, you can see that, males, we have some creases on our scrotum. That crease at that side, that crease will not be seen. You will not see those creases. It's smooth. But the other side will have it.
Okay, so gentlemen out there, please, after this conversation, go to the washroom and get yourself, tested. You can self-test yourself. It's very, very important. Okay, so one thing also that I wanted to ask is, now let's move on to the woman. There are certain things that can also cause infertility in a woman. So can we mention those things and then move on to how to boost fertilities as well?
Okay, so the causes of infertility in females, quite a number. like ton.
And by a bro, yeah, bro.
A ton.
I mean, you mentioned fibroid.
Yes,
yeah.
fibroid is one. We have ovary problems, ovarian failure, PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, otherwise called Stein-Leventhal's syndrome. We have drugs can do that, hormonal imbalances.
Can sexual transmitted diseases and
yes,
infections
so I was going to
also
go
do that?
there.
Yeah.
Yes, in Ghana, the most common causes of infertility is a tubal problem. You see, the ovary, the ovary produces the egg.
Yes.
That egg needs to be fertilized, then to move into the womb where the baby would now go and lie. Then we can say you have pregnancy, a correct pregnancy. So in some people, what happens is that that particular tube that connects the ovaries to the womb is scarred because of sexually transmitted infection. So I always tell people, if you've ever been told that you have PID before, please, if they tell you to take the drugs for 7 days, take it for 7 days.
What is PID?
Pelvic inflammatory disease.
Okay.
Pelvic inflammatory, and it's actually an infection. It's an infection of the female genital tract above the internal os. So from the cervix, the womb, the tubes, and then the ovaries, and then something we call the parametrial structures. All those infections, parametritis, endometritis, cervicitis is not one. Endometritis, your salpingitis, parametritis. You can have a lot of them.
I don't know them.
All of these things. I know people read a lot, so they've seen it before. They are all called PID.
Okay.
If you've been told that you have a PID, or you've been having this recurrent abdominal pain on the sides, maybe to be on the one side or both sides, normally after menses, when you've had a sexual encounter with someone and you've been told that you have a PID, and you've been told that, okay, this PID, we need to do something about it. You need to stop having sex. You have to finish taking your drugs before you have sex. Take all your drugs. Even if all the symptoms you came with to the hospital are subsiding, maybe you came with fever, you came with abdominal pain, but after the third day, after taking the medications, you are fine. So you think, okay, then we are fine. We can't take the drugs. You have to continuously take the drugs. So
prior to this, how many times would you say that it's important for a woman to go to a gynecologist to get themselves tested in a year or in a month?
You can do it as much as just like the way you go for a normal checkup.
Checkups,
so I always tell people, it is part of the labor laws of Ghana to give you a leave. That leave is not only for chilling, it is for coming for checkups.
Amazing.
That's what I always tell people.
Yes.
It's not just for chilling and for leisure, but sometimes you can also just sneak in. I mean, I had someone come to me about, I think it was last week. He just came in. He was like, I don't have any problem. I just came to see your face.
Yeah.
Then I said, okay, do you have any problem? He says, no. I said, okay, can you just check, do this, do this. He was happy. He brought it. And I told him he's fine. So he can come for another one because he was on leave.
Exactly.
So that leave, according to our labor laws, although it's not written, stipulated, it's not just for leisure, but also for checkups.
For checkups, medical checkups, absolutely amazing. Okay, so now let's talk about ways to boost female fertility before we go to ways to boost male fertility as well. Okay,
so fertility, you can actually do it in both ways, but let me take the females one first.
Okay.
Normally, females, we always encourage them that before you want to have pregnancy, you may, number one, want to start your preconception counseling, where you go and see a gynecologist, you see a nutritionist. One of the things you may want to do as a female to boost your fertility is number one, quit smoking.
Hey, quit smoking.
Listen to how I said it.
Yes.
Quit smoking, reduce alcohol.
For women?
Yes. Quit smoking, reduce alcohol. Unless you've been told that, okay, we think you should forgo alcohol for one year for us to be able to see as to whether it's indeed the alcohol drinking. So you may want to just listen to whatever your gynecologist says. So number one, alcohol drinking. Smoking. Don't be so much anxious. Be relaxed. So if you have, anxiety problems, you have major depression syndrome, and I don't mean depressed or sad. If you are sad for less than 2 weeks, you can't say you are depressed.
Okay.
But if you are sad for more than 2 weeks and it's affecting your normal daily activity, then we can say, okay, you have a major depression syndrome. If you've been having this mental ideation of almost all the time feeling worthless, you don't want to eat, you don't want to do anything, you don't want to go to work, sometimes you just want to go to the psychiatrist for him to check up on you.
Mentally.
You don't, I mean, psychiatrists only don't look for people who are bodam in quote. They can also look for these things. They can just counsel you. They can take you to therapy because sometimes it does affect you, because our emotions are managed by something we call the limbic system, of which the hypothalamus is part. Now, the hypothalamus is the main organ that sometimes releases something we call releasing hormones that start your own menstrual cycle and all that. So you can see that there's a certain interplay.
And that's why sometimes when some women are on their menstrual period, they tend to be very emotional, angry, sad, eat a lot, and all of that. So these are some of the ways.
I even forgot this as well. Nutrition. Number one, green leafy vegetables. Green leafy vegetables, because it's been told, or it's been researched that they contain a lot of iron. Anything that has green in it has something we call iron 3+. It's iron 3+ that makes things green, that make them look dark green. So your contumely is one. Contumely, your okra, your cabbage, your lettuce, spinach, green beans, anything that has green. Yes, anything that has green has been, it's been researched that it has a lot of folate inside, it has a lot of iron inside, and you also may want to take some iron supplement. Let's say you've had your menses normally is between 3 to 5 days, then it stops. But this one, it actually prolongs to maybe 7 days, 9 days. Even before you start going to the hospital to check up, maybe you just want to reach out for an iron and then take it. So if you want to get pregnant, I always tell people that if you want to get pregnant, 3 months or even 6 months before time, start taking folate, because they tend to help you, because some of the first trimester miscarriages that we have is due to anovulation, which is sometimes due to your folate deficiency and iron deficiency.
So now let's move on to the males. How can they also boost their fertility?
The same thing. Quit smoking, reduce alcohol, don't wear tight clothing.
You guys who like to wear skin tight jeans, no?
Yeah.
What are they called?
Medu. I heard it this morning, actually.
You need to stop. Hey, sometimes you can't tell if they sneeze, the thing will tear.
Exactly. I mean, if you are wearing a trouser that immediately you move.
This particular one, it goes for a director. Skin tight jeans. He's the king of it.
He's looking like he wants to look trendy, isn't it? So if you've been told that you have problems with fertility, you may look at things like this: tight clothing, black underwears. Because they tend to attract heat, or they absorb heat from the sun,
so they
or
wear
wherever
white
it is. White, and it should be loose as well. Then also, I mean, if you are someone who normally wears trousers, when you get home, as much as possible,
take it off.
Yes,
exactly. It's like taking off your bra
when you get home. Don't be
wearing
very long, trousers again, or those what do you even call them? Is it tracksuits? Don't be wearing the tracksuit. It's so tight. You have to just release. Let your offspring feel free. Let them feel free. Let them breathe. Then you quit your smoking. You reduce alcohol drinking. Then you eat
lifestyle,
well. Yes, lifestyle,
eating and all of
happy.
That. Okay, so let me quickly go through some of the comments coming in. This person said, "Hello, hold on. Hello, what causes the sperm to pour back after sex?"
Pour back?
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
I don't get it as well. I don't pour back as in when it's liquidy?
I didn't really understand.
Is there a particular consistency that the sperm should be?
Okay, so for a good sperm, you see this particular cup that we use in taking medicines?
Yes.
Okay, you see sometimes there are 5 mils, sometimes there are 10 mils.
Yes.
So 1/10 of what you see, if we take your sperm, 1/10 of it should contain between 20 million and 200 million. So 1 mil of a sperm or seminal fluid should contain that amount of sperm. And that sperm should be able to have a normal morphology. When I say a normal morphology, they should have one tail, one head. Sometimes some sperm, even the people who have normal, they can give birth, they don't have fertility problems, sometimes do have sperm with 2 heads, sometimes with 2 legs or 2 tails, because if you have 2 heads, two captains cannot be on the same boat.
Of
One
course.
head is going this way, one head is going that way.
Yes.
So they cannot move in a rectilinear propagation or rectilinear trajectory.
Yeah.
So it will not get to the egg. It will just be wiggling around, just be going in circles.
Yes.
We call that teratozoospermia.
Okay.
Wow. Then it should also have, if the sperm count is less than 20 million, normally we say 40 million. 40 million is optimal, but the normal sperm reading should be about 20 million. If it's more, if it's
but
less
the
than
substance, how should it be? Should it be liquidy? Should it be?
Oh, no, you can't use your eye. It's microscopic.
No, as in like the substance itself. You know when a male ejaculates, is that the word?
Okay,
yes. The substance of the sperm, how should it be? Should it be liquid? Should it be milky? Should it be creamy? Like, is there a particular?
Even if it is liquidy, even if it is thick, we still need to check its number of cells because you cannot see with your eye. The sperm is one of the.
So it doesn't matter the substance.
No, not at all. Some people do have liquidy. Some others they've gone without sex for a long time. So when it comes out, the very first one that comes out is very thick, as compared to people who.
I think he meant basically not pulling out not basically coming into the woman. Does that affect sperm count?
Okay, that means that he's trying to say coitus interruptus. Does it affect sperm count?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
All right. Anyways, oh God, let me read one more comment coming in, and then we'll wrap up the conversation.
It does affect fertility.
It affects fertility
because when you pull out, where are the sperms?
So masturbation affects fertility.
Yes, it will affect, because if you masturbate, you are releasing the.
So guys, masturbation affects fertility.
Yes, because you are not introducing it into a female, so you are not going to get pregnant.
Okay, all right. So good morning, Ma. I'm really enjoying the conversation. Please, I just want to ask, when you have an infection called gram-positive cocci. Cocci. Okay. Can it also cause infertility? Because I've been confirmed just a month ago that I have this infection, and this really disturbs my breathing a lot. Although I'm on medication, but still want to ask if it can cause infertility.
Okay, so that's an infection.
Yes.
I'm looking at gono. So it's gonococcus. You can hear he mentioned something like that. What did he say? Is it gram positive or gram negative? He said
positive. So gram positive.
Gram positives. Any infection at all can cause it. But the most common infection that causes infertility problems is gram negative.
Oh, gram negative. Okay.
Gram negative cocci, of which gonococcus is one.
Oh, wow. Anyways, like, there are so many questions coming in, but unfortunately, due to time, we cannot, again, I feel like every single Thursday, due to time, we cannot actually answer all the questions coming in. But hopefully, one day we'll have, we just go through the questions and just answer questions. Instead of having a natural topic that we talk about, we just go through the questions and answer them. I think that will be really good. So, look out for that, okay? But any final words? I know somebody is asking for your contact and your social media handle as well. They want to connect with you. So
so it's _PAPABINEY _PAPABINEY on Twitter and also on Instagram. On Facebook, it's Michael Biney.
Okay, well, there you have it, Dr. Michael Biney, who is a medical doctor, health writer, and advocate at head of global health unit at Kandifo Institute. Thank you very much, Doc, once again, and it's been an amazing conversation. We've learned so much. But let me wrap up the conversation with 3 Points by Gus Miller, released in 2013, 9 years ago. Enjoy.
Just to the beat, RBB, Omiale, Gasela, bending around in I take it 3 points. 3 points. I take it 3 points. She think I say a fool, I take it 3 points. Imagine the 3 points. 3 points. Yeah, 3 points. She think I say a fool, I take it 3 points. Imagine the 3 points. Imagine the 3 points. Imagine the 3 points. Imagine the 3 points. Yeah, imagine the 3 points. I do a man sad oh Elia. The shit in everything I'm gonna full barrier. She be too hot, but oh yeah, papa, yo, she can't no feel who I got. But they got Pronto, the Honda. Before you pipi, it's a Land Rover. She go bring the whole brewery, I will go there. And my iPad, okay, Jota. Who go you? You go call who? She be your classmate, bless the fool. This girl is shock absorber. Could be another girl for Sahara. She be nice girl, papa, grow motherfucker. Afro and cold like Cherry Bone Chaka. She rocks like Kaka, the room like Kata. Pass, see your body moves like a doa. I take it 3 points. 3 points. I take it 3 points. She figure say a fool, I take it 3 points. Imagine it 3 points. 3 points. Yeah, 3 points. She figure say a fool, I take it 3 points. Imagine 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 it 3 points.
A personal favorite of mine, Gas Miller with 3 points. You're still watching the AM Club right here on MX24 TV, home of fun, fearless, and factual content. Still celebrating GH month right here on MX24 TV. And it's time to jump onto our very first plug before we bring you Throwback Thursday. And I have a gentleman from one of my favorite companies here in Ghana. It has to do with food, so you know that it has to be my favorite. But anyways, I have Perry Guda, who is head of operations at Doman Foods, joining me this morning. They have exciting news for us. They want to talk to us. So, Perry, good morning and welcome to the AM Club.
Good morning. Thank you very much.
It's good to have you.
Thank you.
And you brought a box of Doman, so I'm super excited. I see the coconut glaze and the granules glaze one over there.
Yes,
so we'll get into that. But let's talk a little bit about Doman. I was asking you, how long have you... It's surprising to know how long you guys have come. How long have you been in existence?
5 years. 5 years. In June, will be 6 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, okay, so tell us the brain behind Doman and why the name Doman.
Why? If you ask the name Doman, well, I think it was one time we were doing some prayers or something like that. And you know Francis?
Yeah.
That's our CEO.
Mr. Kofi Gan, good morning. And Karen.
CEO. Yes. And in this prayer session, we're trying to find out exactly what to do because he's an IT-based person. And then he emphatically heard the word, do something donuts. And then we said, okay, if you had to do something donuts, then the way to sell it is to be the man behind the dough. So dough man.
Hey. And it's also like a play on words. It's also like a dough man.
Yes.
Interesting. Interesting. And at the time you guys started, donuts was not such a big thing here in Ghana, and we didn't have a locally made brand like this. And you guys have really come fast. So tell us what makes Doman different from the many donuts brands we have in the company.
So
is it only donuts you guys do?
No, we don't just do donuts, but let me touch it from donuts.
Okay.
All right, so for us, we have added every aspect of our social life to this product. If you want to propose through donuts. That's Doman. And so you want to say you are sorry, let's use our donut to help you say you are sorry. And it has informed our packaging and how we actually put the product out there. But we are not only stuck to donuts. Anything Doman has the ability to do. Wow. So we've moved, even just last 2 weeks, we launched our X Cafe. That's Experience
Which I'm excited
Cafe.
about. Experience Cafe. Tell me about this Cafe.
So the story has it that we've been listening to our customers, and this time around, I want to propose to this lady. It means that I have to get your delivery system or team to deliver to her at where she may be.
Yeah.
Sometimes it gets to her, it gets to the venue, but she's not there. It reduces the kind of experience and thing you want to put out there. So let's come up with an Experience Cafe. There, when you bring her, we can put all the surprise together for you. We will sing and present the donuts, and then it will speak for you. There are few men who don't really know how to say what they want to say. But with the donuts, we can help you. Even if you are a dumb person, it can speak for you.
Doman has come for the people who are almost dumb.
Yeah.
Anyways, so X Cafe is a walk-in where you can actually come in and purchase as well.
Yes, please.
So it's not just about ordering online and it's being delivered to you. And so why should anybody buy Doman or enjoy the Doman?
So we are positioned for people who are freaky who are fun people, who are exciting, and want to always, satisfy that sweetness and their tongue. If you are looking for something that will really satisfy you, that will tell a story that you can always remember, think about it as an Olympics Games. The rings. Score yourself some good rings. Excite yourself. Let nobody, when I was eavesdropping on the talk on fertility and the rest, I was like, oh, that's boring. Come to Doman. And you have excitement every time, because when you are sad, he said, it affects your performance and what also happens. But with Doman, there's excitement at home, it's at workplace, everywhere. Corporate people come to us when they are doing send-off, when they are actually getting people to get promoted, they are doing anniversary, schools, there are snack packs, there's a lot of things we can do. We are very flexible. We are not so rigid.
Okay, so Perry, are these all the services you offer? So I've heard about the X-Cafe, I've heard about the delivery service. What other service? Apart from then the proposing, being able to tell your story with the donuts.
Yes. So that's what I was coming to. I was saying, like, maybe we are even trying to launch something. Instead of the wedding cake, can we go to the dough because of the rings? Think about the first person to do a wedding with donuts.
That's creative.
That's very creative. So we're moving to that event space where we want to change the narrative when it comes to events. Apart from that, if I take just the corporate house, there's so many things we can do from you for anniversary, from send-off to promotions and what have you. We also do, we collaborate or partner with people to do sponsorship events. We do giveaways to prisons, to a lot of things that we do, under the shields, yes. We do trainings, we do a lot of, what do I call it, giveaways. I think I've mentioned that. So for Doman, we stand for anything that is fun and exciting. As we speak,
just like MX2014.
As we speak, we are helping Wisconsin, soon face of UPSA.
Wonderful. That's wonderful. So where are your stores located? These X-Cafes, where are they located?
We have branches at Dansoman. We have Tema.
Okay.
We have East Legon. X-Cafe is also in East Legon.
Okay. Where in East Legon? Because it's closer to us, so we can pass by.
If you know Old Pinkberry,
yes,
that building.
Oh,
that's where you find X-Cafe. So La Baoleshi Road, your first junction on your right, you find us in that building.
And also, if you want to make another place an order online or follow your socials, where should we go to?
So interesting for Doman, and we've made it very simple. We have a chat bot. So when you go to our WhatsApp on chatbots, somebody is always chatting with you anytime, any day. But you can go to our Facebook, Doman Foods Facebook, Instagram. You can order from there. You can also call 0. Can I mention it?
Yes, please.
So 0204 630 171. That will lead you to the X-Cafe direct. Any order, just make it and we will deliver to you.
Any order, just make it and we'll deliver direct to you.
I'm sure you are salivating because
I was moving to the door.
I know, right?
Is there any coffee here that I could just have this with? But anyways, Perry Gooda, thank you so much. Perry is head of operations at Doman Foods, and like he rightly said, follow them and make your order. It's now time for Throwback Thursday, and I can't wait to do this with Edma. But in the meantime, here's Dr. Slim with Seke. We'll be back.
Hey yo, Dr. Slim, what up, Namboh? Look, we show these people something, aight? Animo. Uli sekeni woye. Animo. Ulisekeni woye. Ulisekeni woye. See, give it to me the way me like it, up and down, the way me love it. Baby girl, make it no boring. You for no say money, they do the talking. Turn around for me now, cause I really wanna go downtown. Make you know do me count, cause I make ready for you right now. Make you call me Dr. Slim. Anything you want, baby, make you ask me. Sick of you, my mind make free. Not true, I thought Charlie make you believe me. Make you call me Dr. Slim. Anything you want, baby, make you ask me. Sick of you, my mind make free. Not true, I thought Charlie make you believe me. Only second you want it. Only second you want it. Hey yo, soundboy. Only second you want it. Only second you want it. Hey yo, make you pause this beat. Make her enter the thing. I told you once I drop this bomb, the people them go start to retreat. Cause I they come with thunder. DLM good like Nova. Ayana give me your lighter. Make her show this fake nigga some torture. I tell you moko bingo. Moko bingo. I did bishi she say moko. No I na me info. Beat na ma me huaba. Elunti me pese me flow bibi. I feed me ne doctor. Ya drop him mom pim come chi. Beat na ma me huaba. Elunti me pese me flow bibi. I feed me ne doctor. Ya drop him mom pim come chi. Anemo, 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 anemo. Only second you woye. Only second you woye. Anemo, 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 anemo. Only second you woye. Only second you woye. Only second you woye. Only second you woye. Your mother go show your father.
March is here, and on MX24, it's GH month. As part of the month-long activities to celebrate exceptional Ghanaian products and services, we're organizing a 2-day pop-up shop and sales exhibition, the Ghana Independence Fair, happening on the 26th and 27th of March 2022 at MX24, Silicon Square, Boundary Road, East Legon. It'll be 2 days of sales exhibitions, workshops, pitch sessions, a food fair, and open-air concert. Get your stand now. Exhibit and benefit from a month-long exclusive promotional package for Ghanaian-owned businesses. Visit mx24online.com to register your business now. You can also call 055 0500 555 or 024 235 5956. The Ghana Independence Fair on the 26th and 27th of March. Buy Ghana to grow Ghana. If you're into content production for digital or TV, say hello to the MX24 Studios. We're the prime location for your music video shoots, live productions, TV shows, and more. From state-of-the-art equipment to a very skilled production team, we've got you covered. Step into our modern and spacious studio with a changeable lighting system and foolproof sound. Our touchscreen studio projection monitors come with other features, including Wi-Fi connection, screen mirroring, and a remote workspace mode. Take advantage of our high-quality cameras to shoot in 4K and a variety of the best lighting equipment guaranteed to put life into your sets. Locate us on the first floor of the Silicon House building off the Boundary Road, East Legon. Give us a call on 024 235 5956 or 054 454 8612. You can also email us at info@mx24gh.com.
Angelina, you be cool in my temperature. If you call,
say cheese, take a picture. Shaka post, make a see, take a picture.
in the leg book, boah.
Why the party there today? Hey mama, hey I have a sip. Shake your body.
Kennedy, Mesme Mokosi.
Arsenal le perroquet d'Abidjan, Papeti Nanga ici de côté très très fort.
Kennedy l'activa.
Toubé.
Allez, fouka, 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 fouka. Aïe, tout le monde est positionné, chopé ma maman. Et tirez-moi des hanches, maman, demandez si le côté maman. Tout le monde est positionné chez le Bouka, Abidjan, ça va tuer.
Yeta, ni dondo, Tantana mani dondo, Ayeta, ni dondo, Tantana mani dondo.
Maman, levez les mains, yo-yo. Chez le Bouka, tous les gars, chez le Bouka, chez le Bouka, chez le Bouka, chez le Bouka, tu
Abracadabra, gatine, I gatine, Braga gatine, Abracadabra, gatine, I gatine, Tapa gatine,
Amour Cocoyou de la Rosa,
Freddy la Junga,
Jean-Pierre Mendy, Mamdou, ça aussi tu vas mouler. Agatema, agatez le quoi. Agatez le quoi.
Diago Madila, allez Diago, et moi c'est Kitoko. Ok, Jemba, Dromadide. Oh, ya mwana Kitoko, je te l'entrée pas de comme maman. Chouchou de vin. Oh, ya Sylvestre qu'elle est pédalée. Allez, joli, bango, tous les gars. Joli, bango. Allez, joli, bango, tous les gars. Joli, bango. Désiré Quadio.
Le renseignant Mouloko, Yabana Boutsuba, c'est un comme Aligang.
Daouda Faya. Didier Monceau. Jasmine Joseph. Marco de Londres. Allez chez le Bouka, chez le Bouka, chez le Bouka, chez le Bouka. Onyata nata, chez le Bouka tole. Mwana domaga chez le Bouka. Mwana domaga nyata nata. Mwana domaga chez le Bouka, chez le Bouka.
Frigidi, Afrigidi, Frigidi, Afrigidi, Frigidi, Afrigidi.
Takunda, Didi, Adagidi, Kodo, fuka, la compétence, fuka. Ali sexy, Marcel le Duc. Où sont passés les oiseaux, maman? On va s'envoler, et petit s'envoler, ma chez le Bouka, les gars. Stéphane Bogos, Chinois Yankee, Japres.
Oh, mama, Bina Kaye, oh, yona baby, Abina Kole,
Pourquoi Francky? Marina de Genève, Jean-Marc de London.
Oudou Atabi. Tu as fini, hein?
Il est calé comme un papa calé Grégoire.
Makou à deux. Trop badon. Oh badon. Appelez-moi l'acteur.
Matinée de Paris. Maman Kokou.
Changement.
Tout le monde, tout. Quand tu vas na bouger, Burkina na bouger, Bénin, Singé, Togo na bouger. Ah bon, allez bouger. Paris, Singé, tout le monde n'a qu'à bouger. Cameroun n'a pas Singé. Jean-Philippe Kwame, très très fort. Le Dozo de Milan. Patricia de Vienne. Tout le monde est positionné chez le Bouka sur le côté. Allez chez le Bouka, et nyata nata. Allez chez le Bouka,
Ashidu Gani, hey,
Yes, le roi de la forêt. Matiga de Milan. Manatoka na nyata nata. Tout le monde, hey, Manatoka chez le Bouka. Il a fini par démonter la petite compresseur qui était un panneau. Soukous, Makelele, Yoleka, Soukous, Makelele, Yoleka, Soukous, Olagon, Montréal, Moses Tinko, JP Gabana, Cass, Serge Brie, Mesme Mokosi.
Arsenal le perroquet d'Abidjan, Papeti Nanga ici de côté très très fort.
Amazing!
Too much.
My
Thank
goodness.
you. Wow.
Wow.
You have to take a bow. I guess they have to take a bow.
Yes.
There you go. Thank you. My goodness, guys. Welcome back to the AM Club right here on MX24 TV. We have Throwback Thursday, and like we rightly told you, we're throwing back to these street performers that we used to enjoy back then. They are still in existence, and we have some in the studio. But we have Harrison joining us for this segment, and Harrison is the manager of these dancers. So Harrison, we're going to have a conversation. Welcome to the AM Club.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, I'm still trying to, it's so exciting.
I know, it was really, really exciting watching this, and it's just the culture that comes with the dancing, the music, the costume, the painting on the face, the acrobats and all of that. It's amazing. But would you say that these performances have any historical meaning, or do they have like any definition to why it's performed that way with such colors and outfits and all of that?
Really, it has no historical background,
but
it's purely for entertainment.
Wow.
So we just came up with the mind to do the costume this way and also paint the body this way to entertain, and that is it.
Okay, but
it has no meaning. Actually.
Okay, but does it depict any history here in Ghana?
Not at all.
No,
not at all. It's just purely for entertainment.
Absolutely.
I see you painted the basins also with some African colors.
Yes.
Ghana,
that one shows that we are from Ghana. Sometimes we travel outside to go and perform, so we try to show Ghana outside. That's why we have painted there.
Speaking of which, how long have you been doing this?
For about 10 years now.
10 years. And the name of the group is?
1129 Acrobats.
1129 Acrobats.
Yeah, because the name of the company is 1129 Entertainment. So they are for the company, so 1129 Acrobats.
Okay, and what are some of the tricks that you guys perform? So we witnessed one with the, what is the thing called?
We have the disc spinning, that's the pan one.
Yes.
And we have the club juggling.
Yes.
We have the roller section and the hat.
The hat.
Yes,
juggling,
the hat. And I know that you guys also do like the fire.
We do fire breathing. But since it's a studio, we can't do fire.
Of course,
here,
hey, everybody will catch fire here. But that's absolutely fine. And if anybody wants to join the group, do you guys go through any type of audition, or it's just purely based on talent?
When you come and we are training, we try to add you to the group and see your performance. If it's okay with us, then we let you join.
How difficult is this? I mean, I want to ask them, but they're not mine. But how difficult is this, and how long does it take to practice?
To perfect it, it takes a long time to perfect it. But to practice, you can practice and know one or two tricks. But to perfect it, it takes a long time. Actually, Let's say if you train every week, maybe thrice every week, it should take you like 5 to 6 months to be able to do it like the way they are doing.
But have you ever had any failed performance? Have you ever done it and it didn't go as planned?
Well,
it looks so perfect. It looks like you guys don't make mistakes.
I know, right?
Well, it seldom happens. Actually, maybe when you are performing at the beach, there's so much air, and you are doing the curve juggling. Sometimes the air will blow the curve away, and one might fall or something. But like aside that, any other place, we don't have any problem here.
Wow! Hey, my goodness. Like Edmund was asking you, so how do we reach you guys? If anybody wants to contact you guys.
Oh, okay. I'll put our numbers here so that in case you need these services at your event, it could be private, it could be corporate or wedding or whatever it is. Yeah, our number is 0245 341881. 0245 341881.
And on social media, are you on social media?
Yeah, on social media. On Facebook, we are 1129 Entertainment. Just type that and you will find us on Facebook. And on Instagram, we are 1129 Media.
Okay.
Charlie, I want a six-pack song, man. I like the six-pack. I want some. Charlie, my own dear.
Anyways, guys, we're going to witness another performance by 1129 Entertainment.
Take us away, please.
Arsenal le Burkina d'Abidjan, Papeti Nanga ici le côté très très fort.
Nidia l'activa.
Toubé.
Allez fouka. Aïe tout le monde est position de choper ma maman. Étirement de hanches maman, demandez si le côté maman. Tout le monde est position de chez le Mouka, Abidjan, ça va tuer.
Yeta, di don, Atana ma di don, Ayeta, di don, Atana ma di don.
Maman, levez les mains yo-yo. Tolega, tolega, shelubuka, 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 shelubuka. Abraga gatine, I gatine, braga gatine, abraga gatine, I gatine, tapa gatine.
Amour Cocoyou de la Rosa,
Freddy la Junga,
Jean-Pierre Mendy, Mamdou, ça aussi tu vas mouler. Agatema, agatema, agatele quoi.
Nini Chantal,
agatele quoi.
Jago, Jago, Jago Madila, hey, allez Jago, Jago, et moi c'est Kitoko, ok, Chemba, Chemba, Drogba Didier, oh ya mwana Kitoko, Jote l'entrée pas de maman, Chocho de Veng, oh ya Sylvestre qu'elle est pédialée, allez joli joli mango, tolega, joli joli mango, allez joli joli mango, tolega, joli joli mango, Désiré Guadio,
le renseignant Mouloko Yabana Boutsuba, c'est un comme Aligang,
Dauda Faya, Didier Monceau, Jasmine Joseph, Marco de Londres. Allez chez Lubuka, chez Lubuka, chez Lubuka, chez Lubuka, Onyata Nata, chez Lubuka Tole, Mona Dumaga chez Lubuka, Mona Dumaga Nyata Nata, Mona Dumaga chez Lubuka, chez Lubuka. Frigidi, Afrigidi, Frigidi, Afrigidi, Frigidi, Afrigidi. Takunda, 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 Gongrogo, Takunda, Kunda, Kiri, Adakidi, Nakidina, Kodo, Fuka, 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 la compétence, Fuka, 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 Ali Sexy, Marcel le Tigre. Où sont passés les oiseaux, maman? On va s'envoler, et petit s'envoler, ma, chez Lubuka, les gars. Stéphane Bogos, Chinois Yankee, Japresse.
The Derby, the African mermaid with a full chameleon.
This is coming from my heart. When him said me, he said Yabolo. I no go do you like that. With him, waiting, ya won't go to me. New Galaka, when him said without you, my life is YOLO. I wali and crofum, you need to win to be Biasia, Bisami,
nonsense. Don't lie to me. 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 What a I damn we ain't free. What a I damn we ain't kid three. Don't lie to me. So one door me a time. Don't lie to me. Men da me. Don't lie to me. So one door me a time. Don't lie to me. Boom. Don't lie to me. So one door me a time. Don't lie to me. Men da me. Don't lie to me. So one door me a time. Don't lie to me. Boom. Oh me, I'm calm. She no do me harm. They pain me give cause you go take do what's it I damn we ain't free. Don't lie to me. So one door me a time. Don't lie to me. Men da me. Don't lie to me. So one door me a time. Don't lie to me. Boom. Don't lie to me. So one door me a time. Don't lie to me. Men da me. Don't lie to me. So one door me a time. Don't lie to me.
Please, as for me, I'm not a Mongo. I'm just here to sell my t-shirt, unapologetic. But Sister Derby, this one is special for you. Unapologetic. You like? Ooh.
I damn we ain't free. What's what's on the dean carpenter? Since I'm a DNA call plumber. So one door me a time me. Men da me. So one door me a time me. Boom. So one door me a time me. Men da me. So one door me a time me. Boom.
That shall not lie. I am born again, I've been trying to draw. Me fast in Dubai. I front a freck Kumasi young one. Men the me why. Push a jeans sneaker na mean to me raw. Mean take a man for no why. Mean to me spelling and come mean to me draw.
Estás listo para mí.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is still the AM Club Live on MX24, where we are home to fun, fearless, and factual content. But let me remind you that as part of the month-long activities to celebrate exceptional Ghanaian businesses and entrepreneurs, we are bringing you the Ghana Fair Independence right here at Silicon Square on the East Legon Boundary Road, Accra. Okay, so it's going to be a 2-day pop-up shop with a lot of exclusive exhibitions from Ghanaian-owned businesses. So you have the 26th and 27th of March to basically come and showcase your product as a Ghanaian business. You can visit mx24online.com to basically register. And we also have a TikTok challenge for you. So what you need to do is you need to record a 30-second video showing why you are Ghanaian without actually saying anything. So do that. And then secondly, you need to upload to any social media platform and tag us at MX24GH. You can also use the hashtag #TheGhanaian in me. Okay, so these are the steps that you need to do to basically take part in our Ghana Month TikTok challenge. You can also send in your thoughts and comments to all the conversation that we basically cover here on the show, and you stand a chance to win something exciting. So today, joining us on the plug, we have the one and only African mermaid, the beautiful Sister Derby. And I'm so excited. Finally, we have you in studio.
Yes.
So, guys, fun fact about the AM Club, the very first show, very first AM Club show, we had Sister Derby on the show. The very first one, that was last
Zoom,
year.
right?
Yeah, via
Zoom,
Zoom.
right?
Yeah,
Yes.
and it was a very first show.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's good to have you in studio here
Thank
with
you.
us to
It's
talk
good to
about
be here.
your project and what you've been up to. So what have you been up to?
Well, I recently released a new song, and I have a video for it as well. It's called Odolastic. It's a love song.
Yes.
Very dreamy, very fairy tale-like, true love kind of thing. And we shot the video partly at Makola and partly at Money 3
It's always the
Studios.
creativity that comes with the video
It's
for
just
me.
what it's like, Makola, and it's a love song.
Yes, yes. So One Love wrote the concept for the music video, and he directed it as well. And if you watch the video, you see we have some familiar faces. We have Kofi Mole. He plays the role of my lover or my to-be lover. And then we also have our TikTok star, Wesley Kessie.
Yes, who is also a member of MX24, by the way.
Exactly. Hey, then the video is for you guys.
I'm telling you.
Which I was very happy to have, you know, in the video. And as always, I do styling and production myself. And then I had one of the best hairstylists out of Africa, Afro L, do most of the hair, and my regular team, Say Beauty on the makeup. But we did a combination. So we had studio shots where it's just like aesthetics and beauty. And then we had the storyline, which took place at the market.
Amazing.
So at the market, Kofi Mole is an apple seller.
Okay.
And I'm selling Ludu, Miro, and Bentwa. So if you watch the video, I attract him with the mirror. I'm reflecting the mirror in his eyes, and then I'm teasing him with the Bentwa.
Do you know what? On that note, let's actually watch the video so our viewers will know what exactly we are talking about.
Lou Beats on the beats.
My mama said make I think 10 times before I open my heart, oh. But my brain shut down as I see you, I fall right from the start, oh. They won't make a whisper my love for you, but me, I go shout, oh. Look in my eyes and hold my hand, baby, never ever doubt, oh. If you're there for me, I'm there for you. I lay my tea, baby, go dance, so if you're there for me, I'm there for you. I lay my tea. bombastic. I'm feeling romantic. We are fantastic. On the last day. Whenever you there look in my eyes, I feel so, so good. If only this will last forever. Whenever you there look in my eyes, I feel so, so good. If only this will last forever, forever. Together, no matter the weather. No shiver, no quiver. Forever, together, forever. Together, no matter the weather. No shiver, no quiver. Forever, together. You did for me, I did for you. I live my team, make me go dance. So if you did for me, I did for you. I live my team, make me go dance. So Mr. Bombastic, I'm feeling romantic. We are fantastic. Other last day, Mr. Bombastic, I'm feeling romantic. We are fantastic. Other last day,
Instead of selling, you are chopping love here.
That's absolutely amazing. I love the creativity that goes into all your videos. But guess what? We also have a surprise for you. So every Thursday is Throwback Thursday. So we have a surprise for you. Excuse me, can we please play a throwback video?
My fans call me Derby. I love local and foreign bananas, and I dance the banana zone to Silverstone beats. Uncle Obama, Uncle Obama, like the size of your banana, like the size of your banana. Can I give it to my monkey? Can I give it to my monkey? We'll be so very happy. We'll be so very happy. Uncle Obama, Uncle Obama, like the shape of your banana, like the shape of your banana. Can I give it to my monkey? Can I give it to my monkey? It will be so very happy. It will be so very happy. One day I went to the market. I was holding my basket. I was looking for some fruits so that I could make some juice. Then the weather be very, very hot. Wear my skirt be very, very short.
Hey, Sister Noble, how be?
Fine.
I see you, Chair.
Charlie, long time. Who is that handsome fellow? I won't go tell him hello.
Wow.
This
was like in 2010, 2012, yes.
So that would be 10 years?
10 years ago, yes.
Yeah,
and
actually 10 years.
Yes, actually 10 years ago. And I was just telling Sister Debbie that she hasn't changed at all. I mean, you still look exactly the same. No. But let's talk about your journey so far as an artist as well. I mean, from, Uncle Obama to Odelastic now. How has the musical journey been for you?
Well, in my case, it's been quite consistent, which that doesn't necessarily mean it's been great. It's been good. It can be better.
Yeah.
I don't release a lot of songs every year, but when I release a song, I make sure I put in my all, especially with the music video production and things like that. And it has also been consistent in the sense that my style hasn't really changed. Yes, you can get that sense of maybe humor.
Yes, in the song,
Yes, or just, just something fun and light, not too serious. Even though some can be serious, there's still a light side to it when I do the video and things like that. So some of the titles of songs that I've done, some of the songs I've done, so Uncle Obama, Bola, Ghana Jollof, Sampanana, Pure Water, Kakalika Love, and now Odelastic.
Yes.
So there's a sort of style that you see consistent throughout.
Absolutely.
Oh God, I was going to ask something. Just went out of my mind. But for me, it's the fact that you're yourself.
Yes.
It's what I like.
But being yourself too much too doesn't help.
It doesn't help, right? In this part of our world.
But it's like people need to learn to accept you, I guess. It is what it is. And regardless of you doing certain things to please maybe a number of people, there will always be your fan base. Your fan base will always love you for what you do. And I think that's what you need to really find as an artist.
I think so.
Focus on.
I feel like sometimes even if you just try and switch totally and follow a trend, your true core fans will be like, hey, what's this?
Exactly.
We want banana. We want
yogurt. Exactly.
And so what I was going to say was like, if Sister Debbie should participate in our TikTok challenge, I feel like she'll win. She doesn't have to say anything. She's so Ghanaian.
I know,
like you said, even with the titles of songs
I know.
and all that's so Ghanaian.
I would have said I'll just eat wache with my hand, but this one is injured. So I can't use my hand to eat.
Okay, so if anybody wants to listen to your music, connect with you, contact you, where do they go to?
Oh, definitely Instagram. Okay. If it's business, my email address is on my Instagram. Okay. But they can DM me. I'm not sure if I'll see that. Or they can tweet at me. Okay. That might be better.
And what is the handle?
Okay, so Instagram is Sister Deborah, SisterDeborah. And I mean, and Twitter is Deborah Vanessa 7. But if you just type Sister Deborah, I'm sure my name will pop up somewhere.
Of course, or the African Mermaid, it will definitely pop up. Okay. And if you want to listen to the songs as well, are there any streaming platforms that we can go to?
Yes. So for Odolastic, you can find it on Boomplay Music. You can find it on Audiomack, and of course the international or the other streaming platforms like iTunes, Spotify,
Apple Music.
Yes, Apple
and on
Music.
YouTube as well.
YouTube as well.
Okay, to watch the video. Fantastic. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Sister Derby right here. Oh, by the way, let me just say, you're officially an AM Club member.
Really?
Yes, you are.
Oh, okay.
It comes with a lot of privileges.
Okay,
I'll let you know
good.
after the show.
Good.
But thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you so much, guys, for watching the show today. That's about it. If you missed anything, don't forget to catch it all up on our YouTube page at MX24GH, where you can watch full episodes and the best highlights of our show. But thank you for joining us today, for sending in all your comments and messages to all the stories that we covered right here on the show. It's been absolutely fantastic. I stood in for Kavoy today for MX Breaks, but we had an amazing conversation with Dr. Michael on Lifestyle Daily. We talked about how to boost your fertility as a man and a woman. And for
one of the plugs, I spoke with Perry Gooda, who is head of operations at Doman Foods, and you should check out their X Cafe as well.
And then we had a performance by?
Yes, by the 1129 Entertainment Group, doing all those wonderful acrobatics and stuff here. You should also check them out. And then, of course, for our last blog, we have Sister Derby, the African Mermaid. A new song is out, Odolastic. Go check it out on all streaming platforms and on YouTube as well. But yes, please go ahead.
Okay, so I forgot to give a shout out or to mention, the band. So the Honey Groove Band, shout out to them. We're going to be doing more live shows together.
Amazing.
We had a live show in December.
Yes.
And we've decided I want to work more together.
Amazing.
And also shout out to the amazing dancer Yvette. She's only 20 and
she's
killing it.
The Logoligi in the video. Nice one.
Yes.
That's
so
amazing.
Shout out to them as well.
Yeah. Brilliant. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for sticking with us once again. My name is Edma Ohemaa at Edmalawe, EDMALAWER on all social media platforms.
And my name is Godwin Namboh at Godwin Namboh on all social media platforms. I want the deputy to just dance as we go.
Which one?
Not the one Yvette was doing.
No. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for staying with us. Yeah, so we'll go with our song.
So what I'm doing is what a fan did recently. I decided that we will start a TikTok play mode to that.
Okay.
But who's playing the song?
We'll play it for us.
So you have to play from If You Dare For Me.
Yeah.
You have to play from the chorus.
Okay, play from the chorus.
The chorus. Let's go.
If you dare. So I think it goes like.
Okay.
No, if you dare for me, I dare for you. Hey, what was the Ale Party?
I think I saw that. Yes, I saw that one.
I dare for you.
Ale Party. Baby, go dance. So if you dare for me, I dare for you. Ale Party. Baby, go dance. So Mr. Bombastic, I'm feeling romantic. We are fantastic, Odolastic, Mr. Bombastic, I'm feeling romantic.